Up next, we have a special presentation, as you can tell, by the Westerville Concert Band Tuba Section. They call it Story Time with Tubas. The rest of us call it proof that tuba players should never be left unsupervised. Tonight, our guest storyteller will lead you through the world premiere of the original tale of Tubarella. Yes, it rhymes with Cinderella. This story was written by one of our own tubists, Bob Munson, and features and features Andrew Cloyes, Ethan Morris, Lonnie Young, Dennis Wilt, Phil Loudon, and Bob Munson. Starring as Tubarella is the incredible Noah Lobbs, with Kathy Morris as the fairy godmother. Our narrator and guide through this whimsical low brass fairy tale is Emma Young. Would you please welcome Emma? And now sit back and relax and enjoy Tubarella, a whimsically farcical low brass fairy tale.
Once upon a time, in a totally make-believe faraway land, there lived a group of tuba players. Now, these were not ordinary people. These were individuals of great talent, questionable judgment, and had extremely strong opinions about sousaphones. There was Ethan, the youngest of the group, who believed that every musical problem could be solved by playing louder. Andrew, who specialized in notes so deep and low, they were mistaken as courtship vocalizations by large sea creatures more than once. There was Lonnie, keeper of the sacred band music library, a man blamed for everything, and father of 13 daughters. Then there was Phil, wise, experienced, the assistant director of the band, whose playing style was so refined it was described as philosophical. Dennis, a retired principal, brand new house and a brand new tuba, and a brand new Lincoln Navigator so nice he parks as far away from the percussionist as possible. And then there was Bob, a performer of great confidence, dramatic presence, no concern for subtlety, and the guy who you can blame for this script. A solo hog for sure. If there was attention available, Bob had already taken it. And among them, there lived one more, a quiet young man named Tubarella. Actually, Noah, but play along. Tubarella was different. While others played for volume, for glory, or for reasons no one really fully understood, Tubarella simply played beautifully. His sound was warm, rich, and somehow made a half note feel like a life decision. But in the great hierarchy of the band, melodies lived on top, and tubas, well, they lived very far below that. Tubarella dreamed of playing a solo with the band. One day, word spread. The great director, Larry Clabundi, would lead a grand performance. Tubarella hoped this might be his moment. But alas, Tubarella, they said, we need you to oil our valves and polish our bells. So, Tubarella took his normal seat somewhere between the bass drum and the bathroom and got to work. Then a voice rang out. It was Kathy, section leader, force of nature, general mayhem, and now the fairy god tuba mother. With a wave of her hand and possibly several very direct emails and text messages to Larry, the music began.
Tubarella, you shall play the melody tonight.
And so, Tubarella stepped forward, in front of the band, in front of the audience, in front of Bob, and when he played, the entire band listened. Not because Ethan had finally stopped playing orchestral excerpts, but because it was beautiful. Let's hear the other tubas try it, they said. Ethan tried it, loudly. Then Andrew tried it, much lower than necessary. Then Bob tried it with interpretation. Lonnie was going to try it, but he was too busy printing sheet music for the flutes. Dennis was also going to try it, but unfortunately, he was on Temu buying his 500th D battery. Phil considered trying it, but was distracted by an urgent band board meeting. But none of them sounded like Tubarella. And then, quietly, confidently, Tubarella stepped forward once more, not as accompaniment, not as background, but as the voice. and the sound that once lived beneath everything rose and filled the entire amphitheater. And in that moment, everyone realized sometimes the most powerful voice in the band is the one that never needed to be loud.
Now that you've heard it, what do you think of Bob's composition?
And now they're your favorite heavy metal band.